Welcome back to Feather Talk Wrestling, and this is officially why I think that The Miz is the new WWE Champion and why this was booked and why it happened, because there's a load of talking points to take out of it. It's a very weird one, in my opinion, to be very completely honest with you, and that's simply because it's just the bloody Miz, though, isn't it? Because the thing is, though, it's also weird because, like, Drew McIntyre was feuding with Sheamus. And who knows what's going to happen with that without the WWE Championship in it? He's also going to be... Drew McIntyre's also like, going to be feuding with Bobby Lashley. And he's also going to be feuding with The Miz. And obviously John Morrison in the very background helping him out. But yeah, it's all a bit weird with what happened at WWE Elimination Chamber 2021 last night. It's all a bit weird with how it all happened, but I'm about to officially say why I think this all is. But it's a weird booking decision in my opinion, but no matter what, I believe it's going to be very interesting. And I'm about to say what I think, but yeah, I've obviously done my review on WWE Elimination Chamber 2021. So if you haven't already, go and check that out. But I'm now officially about to go into detail on what I really do think about it. So what I do think about it is the reason why it was taken off of Drew McIntyre and The Miz did beat him. And that booking decision is very simply because we want Drew McIntyre to win back the WWE Championship in front of fans. But the confusing thing about it, though, is Drew McIntyre is going to be feuding with about 3 people, though, isn't he? So that's a really weird thing about it, to be honest with you, why it was really done. And also another thing which is annoying me about it, though, is that it is The Miz. I feel like it should be that's why I'm a bit annoyed, is just simply because The Miz, I really don't like him. I mean, the thing is, though, I wouldn't have minded as much if it was like Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, or Randy Orton or something like that who had cashed in. But the fact is that it's the bloody Miz. He's just so irritating, so annoying. But, you know, that's the thing, though. It's just the Miz, and I don't really know where we go from here. Because, like, the Miz loses literally all the bloody time. And a fun fact here for you. The Miz has won only 3 WWE singles matches since January 2020. Yes, not 2021, January 2020. And he's won 3 play singles matches. So he won 2 singles matches before last night. It's just like, it's just all a bit weird in my opinion, to be very honest with you. It's a weird one and we all know that. And I feel like it's going to be very, very interesting to see what goes down with it. Because like the spotlight was all around like Drew McIntyre though, wasn't it? And yeah, that's the thing, because I could have thought with like a load of new feuds for Drew McIntyre, because there was obviously his bloody Sheamus one, which I was really looking forward to. And then, you know, we saw Bobby Lashley. But, you know, it all does play into sense, though, doesn't it? Because we did see MVP and The Miz talking backstage. So he was saying, do you think Bobby Lashley can go out there and beat Drew McIntyre up so I can cash? He was like, yeah, sure, mate, I'll go and tell him. And I reckon there could be something going on with The Miz and Bobby Lashley, but at the same time, Drew McIntyre's going to want to get involved in that as well, though. It's all going to be weird. So will we get The Miz versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, or Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship? Unless, like, yeah, I'm trying to think of like simple possibilities to what could happen, because like as I mentioned earlier, though, I reckon the reason why it is because we want Drew McIntyre to win the WWE Championship back in front of fans. I think that's the main reason, but the reason which I'm trying to work out is why it's The Miz. Because I've got a reason for why Drew McIntyre lost the WWE Championship, but why did The Miz win the WWE Championship? I mean, yes, obviously because he's missed the Money in the Bank, but why is The Miz missed the Money in the Bank? How have we suddenly got here and suddenly had plans for him? I mean, bloody hell. I mean, as I said, I just think it would have been better if it was like AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, or just some other really dominant heel like that, or something like that. So, yeah, it's just the Miz who just can't win. It literally loses play week in, week out, and suddenly got to this position. That's the weird thing about it, though. And I don't exactly know what the plans are for it, though. So, yeah, simply, the reason why The Miz did win the WWE Championship is, obviously, these two have been feuding for some time, obviously. It'll be interesting to see what happens at WWE WrestleMania 37. It was rumored, though, that The Miz came out and said, if I don't main event WWE WrestleMania 37, then I'm out of it. That's what he said. He's out if he doesn't main event WWE WrestleMania 37. So that's another thing. There's two ways to it. I just don't know the plans for like the next 2 months going into WWE WrestleMania 37, because obviously we got WWE Fastlane coming up. Will The Miz be defending his WWE Championship there? Because what I can think of is we're going to get Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley, and then whoever wins that challenges The Miz at WWE WrestleMania 37. That's the thing I can think of. Yeah, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley, #1 contendership match, and whoever wins faces The Miz for the WWE Championship at WWE WrestleMania 37. That's simply what I can really think of. So, yeah, it's bloody a weird one, to be honest, but I really bloody am intrigued to find out where this is going to go, though, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, that's the thing with this. But I mean, obviously I'm disappointed that Drew McIntyre lost the WWE Championship. I'm very, very disappointed, but I'm intrigued. And I also feel like another reason for why The Miz won is because, like, this could, like, increase, like, the ratings, though, for WWE Monday Night Raw, because they haven't been great recently. And I feel like kind of like irritating, like, he'll, like, The Miz as WWE Champion could kind of, like, drive viewers towards it for at least a couple of weeks. But yeah, look, Drew McIntyre is one of the best WWE champions that we've had in a bloody long time, though, and I can't wait for WWE WrestleMania 37 because I can't wait for him. I can't wait for Drew McIntyre to have that WWE WrestleMania moment because in front of the fans, though, and he really does really deserve it, to be honest. So, yes, but yeah, I think it's safe to say that Drew McIntyre will win back his WWE Championship. But what I'm trying to work out is what's going to happen from here with The Miz as our current WWE champion. But it's all going to be interesting, and we'll just have to really watch it and see there, won't we? So, yes, I can't say I'm really looking forward to it, yeah. But as we all know, The Miz is now officially the WWE champion. It's a very weird one. It's a very, very, very bloody weird one. But yes, it's all interesting. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching this video of Forever Talk Wrestling. I'll speak to you soon. Anyway, thanks for watching.